Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Anthony Davis. MP is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Clock at 2. Brown can't hit. Smart against MP. Baseline try. The shot by James, no good. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Williams on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man. Offensive
rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to start. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
Taking initiative on the drive. When MP sees a lane open up, he rips right through it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Williams against Davis. Back to Smart. And here's Brown for 3.
No lack of intensity from MP at the defensive end. Going all out to affect the shot.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. And here's Smart. Horford outside. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Here's Smart, following the score by the Lakers. Outside, Williams. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. White, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Tatum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland. 5 on the clock. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. Here's James. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave, no doubt. Woohoo!
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4. Horford against MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a...
Celtics substitution.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over none. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 31 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Brown can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
MP drives in. Anthony, and rejected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And here's MP from outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
It's stolen by MP with the drive. And MP throws it down.
If MP's got a chance to do some damage at the rim, you better believe he's going to take it. He's not a guy who just plays it cool.
Smart passes to Williams. A minute 37 left in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. And so it's Boston with it. It's a three-point game. Smart passes to Horford. Inside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's MP. Anthony right side. Kicks it out to MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just great instincts from MP out there. Utilizing the pump fake to get the better of the defender.
Free throw good, MP. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for MP. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White on the wing. Unloads from 13. And he gets it back. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
That's good for White. And so we wrap up the first half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. MP really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Kendrick Nunn, LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's MP, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
That one goes. Count it. MP's got 14 points.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Outside Tatum. And Davis with the block.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Boston with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. Takes a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And MP throws it down.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. Man, the defender really went after him. Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Martin, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
White with it. None in his pocket. Outside, Brown. The 3 ball. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
And can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
None against White. Tice outside. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Richard.
What the hell? We're losing by so much now.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Williams finds Horford. Horford draws the double. Pass to Williams. Now Brown lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers. The drive. Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, a flashy dunk from MP, showing everyone just how acrobatic he can be.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Out to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options of the offensive end.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Boston's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's MP. James finds none. Here's MP. Going inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's MP, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain it. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight. By me. Get over what? Trade rumors. Bro, I want to stay, though. Look, I know, but it's his team.
All right.
Hey, MP, does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets?
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets in the locker room?
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You'll have to ask. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the...
.2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. DA, it's...
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's MP. And it's Davis at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Nunn kicks to MP. Driving the lane. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage. Gets a step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Davis. MP with it. Now defense. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
Morant passes to Bane. Back to Morant. Passes it to Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep. And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Morant. 33 points last game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Payne for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Morant passes to Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's MP. Anthony trying to get open. And the basket by MP. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Morant passes to Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by MP. Here's Bane, covered by Anthony. Jackson misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP against Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And stolen by NP. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The pass to Tillman. Kicks it to Anderson. Jones with it. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Johnson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
And the foul.
Coming up to the floor for the Lakers.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Davis. MP out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Memphis leading. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He finished with 32 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And MP throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. None against Morant. And the rejection by MP. Great open look there. Baines got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
The drive by MP. Kicks it out to LeBron. MP outside. And the rejection by Jackson.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. The shot's good. LeBron's got his first 2 points.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Pass to Bain. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Boy, the perfect blend of style and substance. MP entertains fans and dominates opponents.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Adams finds Morant. Back to Adams. It's stolen by Davis. They're running. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Hanging in the air. Easy liftoff for MP. So smooth and effortless.
Here he goes. James outside. All sorts of time. A shot. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
And the defensive instincts of MP out.
2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
When you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jones.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Once MP gets going, he does not stop. Full commitment on the drive.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Anderson with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
That's his third personal foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's MP. And it's Nunn in at the point guard. Anderson can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. Lakers passing it around. They get it back. The second effort. And MP with the layup. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Anderson passes to Adams. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
LA has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. MP, no good. The Grizzlies shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. It's Anderson with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Here's Nunn. Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through. Lobbed up there for Clark. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The drive by MP.
Boy, what a dominant throwdown from MP. Put the defense on notice with that one.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Down by 12. Jones looking for an opening over MP, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. James outside. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 12. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jones. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Morant, he's checked in for Jones.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A step back shot here, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds it to Davis. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Anthony Davis.
MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the teardrop. Shot is good, in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
To the inside, here's Davis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
And both free throws good for MP. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
MP right side. Clock at 4. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Passes it to Bain. They double him with MP. Misses the layup. The kick out to LeBron. MP against Brooks. Here's MP. Nice D from Brooks. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.